Welcome back everyone. Before I show you around what I've done with the 1/24 scale Trumpeter Hurricane MK2c, a bit of background on what the mission is for these builds. I intend to build a complete collection of big scale 1/24, 1/32 and 1/48 scale D-Day commemorative aircraft from World War II. The whole thing kicked off with the Airfix 1/24 Mosquito fighter bomber. Easily one of, if not the best kit Airfix have ever produced, which I converted to full remote control. Everything that moved on the real thing works on the kit. She is just an absolute little monster. The final video of the Mosquito build I will eventually get around to finishing, I promise. Just be warned, if you attempt anything like this yourselves, experimenting with different size motors can be hazardous to your health. Right, that's half power. $55, $60, $70, $80, $90, God damn. Well, I don't want to be doing that again. Since the Mosquito, I have completed the gorgeous Airfix 1/24 scale Spitfire MK.IIc, a truly cracking kit from Airfix. The Airfix Vintage Classic 1/24 scale Stuka dive bomber, and now the latest D-Day hero, the Trumpeter 1/24 scale Hurricane MK2c. And here we go. Take a look. The MK2c Hurricane by Trumpeter comes with a small sheet of photo etch for super detailing the cockpit seat belts, real rubber tyres for the landing gear and tail wheel, something I feel is a bit of a bonus in kits these days. As the channel grows, I will do my best to convert as many of these builds to full remote control as and when money allows. It's an expensive hobby. Just as an example, the Airfix 1/24 Mosquito and the Hobby Boss 1/18 ME262 cost between £500 and £600 each when you include the radio gear, servos and batteries. The Hurricane didn't lend itself to be converted to full remote control due to the limited internal space for things like the servos, the batteries and the radio gear. Motorising and lighting the Spitfire and Hurricane will have to do for now. None of what I do to these kits on the channel is rocket science. Anyone with a soldering iron and a go-for-it attitude can do this. The basic lighting up of a plastic kit can be done quite cheaply. The motors that I use are from AliExpress and cost about £1 each and are more than adequate to turn the props on any kit 1/72 to 1/24 scale. For the lighting, I use the model rail enthusiast's favourite, tiny 1mm pre-wired SMD LEDs. Again, I get mine from AliExpress. About 100 of them will cost you just £10. I feel I have to give a small word of warning if you intend to light up your kits using these 3V SMD LEDs and powering them with a 3V battery. LiPo and normal single-use 2xAA or 2xAAA are never 3V when fresh. Single-use start out at around 4.2V to 4.8V. and LiPos around 3.7V to 4.8V. SMDs blow really easily, so try and keep that voltage down using resistors. I normally lob a 1 or 2 ohm resistor on one of the battery terminals to keep that voltage down, nearer the 3V they need. This is one of the reflectors for the landing lights on the Trumpeter Hurricane, coated with my go-to for chroming, AK Super Chrome. One of the great things about this Trumpeter kit is that it really does want you to light it up. All the clear parts, including lamp covers, are easily as clear as the best that Tamiya and Airfix have to offer, if not better. Overall, this kit is what I would call a simple build. Everything fitted together perfectly with minimal filler used on the long join lines down the top and bottom of the fuselage, or elsewhere for that matter. Always a bonus. The engine cowls give you the option to leave clear, so you can see the engine detail, or paint as you desire. I have left them clear on this. With afterthought, I wish I'd painted them, because she just looks odd. The top engine cover was originally moulded to the fuselage. I chose to Dremel it off so that you can see even more engine detail. As we are on the subject of the engine, I have to mention that it leaves a lot to be desired as far as detail goes. There is lots of room for some scratch-built or aftermarket detailing, but there again, I am comparing the Hurricane's Merlin engine to that of the amazing Airfix 1-24 Spitfire Mark 9 Merlin. As far as I am concerned, this kit was worth every penny of its £80 shop price. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I'm going to leave this build. It's a decent kit. Not fantastic, but definitely not bad. If you are after an easy build of a historic, much overlooked aircraft from World War II, then I highly recommend this kit. Or at least until Airfix get off their lazy arses and revisit their 1-24 Hurricane Mark 1. I have to thank all of the Little History fans out there for keeping me going by subscribing, which is free and only takes a click, and especially my members, you absolute gods. Every single penny from memberships, super likes and chats go straight back into building the channel. Not a penny gets spent on catering, I promise. And of course, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and hit notifications to be part of the 200 live streams I do every year. And please leave a comment. Good or bad, it really helps the YouTube algorithm promote the video. Thanks for watching everyone. We'll see you on the next one.